good, y'all? It's your boy DJ Fanatic at soundsforproducers.com. Welcome to this video where basically I tell you a little something to help better your career as a music producer, and hopefully I give you something like a gem. And I'm pretty sure it is a gem because I struggle with it sometimes myself. So thank you for the subscribers. Thank y'all for joining me on this channel, for subscribing. Thank you for the viewers as well. If you watch a lot of the videos, just hit the sub button, click the bell as well so you get to see more videos like this, and also get this content to help you take from point A to point B to point C and wherever you want to go in your career. So these are the type of things I learned in my life, being a music producer and just a musician, sound designer, DJ, just all of the above. What I want to get at this whole video is about where you are right now. You are where you're meant to be. You are perfect where you are right now. And I know sometimes it's hard to think that. I dealt with this for years, and I still deal with it from time to time. Basically, you're at where you're at, and you're meant to be here for a reason in this place in your life, what I mean. So, for instance, you're okay. You're alright. It's fine. It's okay. I know. Trust me. I know it's rough. Maybe you haven't got that placement that you wanted. Maybe you haven't been Grammy nominated or won that Grammy award. Maybe, you haven't done a mixtape project. Maybe you haven't sold a beat yet. Maybe you only get maybe 10 to 100 plays a month. Or maybe you only do that in a week. Maybe you haven't actually sold, put your music online yet. It doesn't matter where you are. Maybe you hate your job, right? You hate it. Or you hate going to school, or hate doing something that other people are forcing you to do. I hate that. Maybe you're just not happy where you are. Now, what I'm about to tell you, I constantly, myself, seriously, I battle with. And I definitely wanted to share this information with you to hopefully better you. Not only as a music producer, shout out to all the music producers doing the dope-ish. I hear some crazy beats, man. And check out our Sounds for Producers Instagram. I've been reposting a lot of dope producers on there. But what I'm getting at is maybe you're not happy where you are. Maybe you're not satisfied that you haven't just broke yet. You're doing all this work and nobody's really paying attention. Nobody's you're here and you want to be over there. Sometimes no matter what you do, you can work, like myself, I've done it for years, you can work 10 hours a day in music. Sending stuff to placements, sending stuff to networks, music supervisors, doing, local artist stuff, doing beat showcases, going to all the expos. You're doing everything. You're spending all your money, and you're not where you want to be. Trust me, I lived it. So what I mean by you are perfect where you are right now is sometimes you can't force things to happen. I hate to get so deep. Actually, I don't mind. I'm actually a really deep dude, and you'll catch it the more you watch these videos. But it's like you're trying to mold something before it can be molded. It's like you're trying to fly before you walk. Or you're trying to, let's take it up a notch. You're trying to, shout out to my Dragon Ball Z people, instant transmission before you can fly. There's levels to it. And what I mean by that is you are where you're meant to be right now. You're watching this video right now for a reason. You're looking at me talk to you for a reason. There's no mistake about it. You gravitated to this video, I gravitated to speaking to you. It's kind of like it was written. Shout out to Nas. Basically, I don't want to get deep, man, but I have to. Partially. I won't get too philosophical on you because I know I lose a lot of y'all, and some of y'all aren't you know, I won't say metaphysical. Anyway, some of y'all don't believe in it. It's all good. But there's energy. There's energy all around you. There's energy through you. There's energy that you don't see. There's energy everywhere. And like, for you to be where you are right now watching this video on YouTube, there's a reason why you got to this video. And in your life, let's say you haven't did all those things as a music producer. I know you're passionate about music. Maybe you wanted to work with a certain artist and you never got the chance for them to hear your music, or you're scared to send your music, or you're scared to do a beat showcase in front of a bunch of strangers, or you're scared to like get on stage and perform or whatever. I know some artists watch this. Shout out to the artists too, but you're meant to be where you are right now for a reason. There's either it's slowing you down and preparing you for something else. It's like a stepping stone to your better self, to your better producer, to you learning something else. Maybe your beats just aren't there yet. Maybe your music isn't there yet, and you have all the tools around you, but you haven't really used them. We all buy stuff that we don't use. We all be like, yeah, that would be great to better my career, and you never did anything with it. Or a book you bought that's been sitting on the shelf or sitting next to your nightstand, wherever, in your backpack, whatever, that you never read. But at one point you were inspired to read it. Stuff like that. It's right there with you. Whatever it is to make you better, it's already here. And there's no need to rush. No need to rush, because I had this problem. I would try to finish a million things. I'm superhuman. I don't know how I did that so many years, trying to finish so many things. It's crazy. Like, I tried to, like, man, I went in. I'm not even gonna, like, I don't know. People thought I was crazy because I would have a full-time job. I would do so much time in sound design and music, and then I would DJ at night, wake up in the morning, and do it all over again. I did that for years. It's insane that I'm actually alive, because I lack sleep. Make sure I'm in focus. I lack sleep for years, and I'm sure it wasn't healthy, but you know, I gotten better over time, because I used to try to complete so many things in a day, and I neglected my friends, my family, loved ones. Like, it's a sacrifice, and I just did things that, you know, I try to force something, you know, I try to force it to get to this point. I mean, it's all good to be hungry, to grind or whatever, but you gotta chill, because when you're pushing something, it's telling, you know, the universe is telling that all the energy around you that you don't have that thing, and that's energy within itself. You like, I don't know, what's the biggest thing for a producer? Placements. Producers love placements. Let's say you want to make $50,000 a month selling music. You don't have to work a day job. All you do is make music and you sell it. That's dope. $50,000 a month. What is that? Times 12. Whatever. We'll just say you make $200,000 a year making music. That's a decent living. That's decent. You get a nice house, nice car. You're living pretty good. You go on vacations, whatever. That's decent. Just making music. Actually, I'll be happy with that. But what point was I getting to? Totally forgot. But anyway, that happens. So let's say you're making $200,000 a year making music, but right now you're only doing like a 9-to-5 job, or you're making minimum wage. You know, you want to get from here to there. You can't force things sometimes. They happen naturally. So you have to kind of like sit back, have patience, and just be happy, be joyful, like be positive of where you are, because it's a stepping stone to get you to that destination. So basically, you are where you are for a reason. There's something you have to learn, like something you can gain from. I remember just buying so much software where I didn't even learn basic principles. I would buy stuff and not master a plugin. You know, you want to learn how to. It's like, you ever watch some old school martial arts films where the master teaches the student, basically? Well, the student always wants to just be the master. He doesn't understand Karate Kid. I know it's old school, but I mean, anyway, anything with martial arts, you have to respect where you are and understand the growth of it. Just chill out, relax, chill, and just kind of soak in where you are and just learn from it. I'm trying to think of one main thing for producers that tend to notoriety. Producers do create music for different reasons. I mean, there's notoriety. You want to be known, you know, like the biggest producer in the world. Shout out to Timbaland, Swiss Beats, Pharrell. Maybe you want to be Metro Boomin. Maybe you want to be Boy Wonder. Man, I don't know. Maybe you want to be, you name it. You know, there's so many great producers out there. Maybe you want all the money. Maybe you want so much money that you have an accountant for accountant and accountant. Like, you have an accountant for your accountant, but accountant for the other accountant. And you got like 7 lawyers that just deal with all your paperwork and all that. Maybe you want that much money where you're not happy anymore, but anyway. Or maybe you just want a modest living where you don't have to work for someone else. Don't worry. You're where you are for a reason. And it took me a long time to figure that out, because you can't force everything. And you forcing stuff announces that you don't have it. So, you know, find the things you're grateful for right now. Look around you. You know, maybe somebody in your life, you know, whether it's a loved one or family member or your parents, or, you know, or your children if you have a family, you know, or a dog or a cat, whatever. You're surrounded by things to be grateful for. And if you can't find something to be grateful for, you really gotta like just think about it. Like, why am I happy this thing is in my life? And it's all good. You know, you are where you are for a reason. And to be happy, I won't say happy, but just be positive where you are right now. Because where you are is preparing you for what's coming tomorrow. And tomorrow turns into another tomorrow. And it's just building you as a person. I come a long way to sit in front of this camera and give you this guidance. And I can go into detail how, you know, Sounds for Producers started, how I started as a producer, how I started as a designer, how I started as a DJ. Actually, I might do those for videos, for future videos. But yeah, if you like to see those videos, or you have some video ideas that you would like, definitely put it in the comments. You know, this is for you. This is for the producer community. I always like to give value so that way you can grow from it, and hopefully I can do some videos that help you learn certain things and also just make you a better person, you know, as well as a producer. So yeah, be grateful where you're at, because without that type of feeling, I mean, not being grateful for something, it's hard to move on. It's hard to get more. You know what I mean? Because you don't appreciate what you have. It's kind of like getting something for free. Sometimes people don't value things that they get for free. Oh, I got it for free. But something you pay for, you're going to work at it. You're going to use it. You appreciate it because you worked hard with your money, whether somebody gave you some money, but you worked hard with that money and you bought something that would add value to you as a producer, as a person, whatever. So be grateful, and also chill, relax, have patience. You're here for a reason. You're listening to these words for a reason. You finished this video for a reason. chill, relax. It's good. You're fine where you are. You're good. But take every day and learn every day. Like, what could I learn today? Like, even bad situations. When you're upset or you're scared of something, there's a reason why you had that situation. Learn from it. When you feel uncomfortable or you're pissed off, these are very valuable moments because you can change the perspective. You're like, okay, so what's a good thing about this? My boss yelled at me, whatever. You know the good thing I did? I didn't snap. Snap is, I didn't, get upset. I didn't yell at that boss or whatever. Or I didn't lose my cool. I'm really proud of myself. So I learned how to, put my feelings aside and use my mind. So that's powerful. Or, I didn't get what I wanted, but I learned how to do this to get to what I wanted. So I don't know. I can go on and on about this, but definitely feel good in the space that you're in. Be grateful. Stay positive. Have patience. You'll get there. Don't worry. Don't try to rush and do everything, but use your mind. Visualize that end goal. Every time you do something, know that it's going to happen and have faith. Man, I'm going in on this video. Even if nobody watches it, I'm still going to post it. And thank you for watching. Again, it's DJ Fanatic from soundsforproducers.com. Hit that sub button, click the bell as well, and give a thumbs up if you got anything out of this video. So I'll see you next video, all right? And have a good weekend. Peace.